Howdy folks, Jeff here. You know, we were at the ASA. It was their national convention. We had some training and stuff going on. We're just thrilled to be part of this group now. First, I want to say to all the different shop owners and stuff out there, if you're not part of ASA, take a look at it and see the benefits. The big deal to me is the number one reason that you should go to these events is networking. We had just amazing opportunities to network with some of the really great folks in the industry. And so we spent a couple of days with Frank Lutz out there at Your Mechanic, at Wrench Nation TV, at Desert Car Care. Frank is just an amazing guy. Frank actually won the Communicator of the Year. Congratulations, Frank. We want to give a shout out to you. Just met some amazing folks out there. Bryn Klein, he won an award this year, and I got to meet him. Just an amazing young man coming up in the industry. He just has a ton of knowledge. I just want to let y'all know he's the most humble guy I've met. He won the award, and he's still like, well, there's other guys in the industry that deserve this award more than me. And just the nicest guy, quiet, listening, participating, but I was just really impressed with him. So if you guys hadn't gotten a chance to meet him, go to some of these events and look for him. There was just amazing opportunities out there. I got to meet Jennifer Maher, and she's with Tech Force Foundation, and that's the one that's trying to give scholarships to a lot of these young people, bringing young people into our industry. And she just does amazing things. I got to visit with her for just a few minutes, and she goes around and she gets race tickets from the racetracks, and then she tries to connect with businesses and says, hey, I'll give you some race tickets, and we got a group of kids that want to go out to see the race, and that way you can meet them, you can interact with them on their terms out, not in a garage, not in a school setting, but just out at any event, and visit with them and talk with them and share with them about the different things, you know, and that's going on in our industry. I got to meet the folks at ASA Florida. I've shared some stuff before, and she'll share it down there with the schools in Florida that's going on. Mary Steele, just a really nice young lady. The folks from ASA Colorado won an award, and then I got to meet Jeff Buckley. I've met him before. He came up to me, and he's from ASA Northwest, and they have just an amazing group up there, and they do a lot of training and stuff. And he invited me, hey, when can I get you to come up and do some training to share some of your stuff up there? And they've got a deal coming up the end of September, the end of October. It's their fall deal, so shout out to them. And then of course I met the folks here from ASA, Tony and Ray Fisher, and the ladies that run the place over there, and Doug Myers, he's in there now doing the social media and stuff. So it's just some amazing opportunities. We won a mobile app that goes on your phone that we're going to get for the shop. And so I got to make the Pete from Mobile Soft Apps. He's just really nice folks out there. And so and of course Ryan from Standard Brands, they did the training on ADAS, and he had the young man in there. And the most amazing deal on that was that he showed us you didn't have to have some of the expensive tools and lasers to measure. We were actually measuring with a string, a tape measure, and putting marks and lining the stuff up where the targets needed to go, and then you hook into it and do that. So we learned a lot more about ADSA. It's just a new thing coming into the industry. It's not a scary repair, but it is a technical repair, and so it's just amazing. So all the consumers and all my customers and everything out there, I just want to let you know that be patient with your shop, because when they take off to go to training, it's for specific reasons. It's so that we can keep up with the new technology that's out there, this ADAS. some of the marketing, the social media, some of the stuff telling us how, giving us ideas how we can serve you, the customer, the consumer, how we can serve you better, how we can educate you more. So there's a lot of that going on. We got guys out in the industry like Carm Capiati that comes in and he interviews these guys so he can share it. So if you shop owners haven't listened to him, but listen to Carm's stuff, watch some of Frank's stuff, Wrench Nation TV, watch our stuff, go on YouTube, be sure and subscribe. On YouTube, it's Jeff Buckley, My Father's Shop. On all our social media stuff, it's either Jeff Buckley or it's at My Father's Shop. So be sure and watch our stuff. Be sure and subscribe to it. But I come back and I'm so excited. Sometimes we as shop owners need to take a break and just getting away, even though this is a conference or a training deal or education, it gives us a little bit of break so we can come back a little bit more refreshed, come back with a good attitude to be able to serve you, the consumer, the customer, take care of our customers a little bit better, have a little bit more knowledge. And I want to give a shout out to all these different folks that were there, all these different folks that we got to meet and network. And so this is ASA. I also got to meet the vice president with ASE. And these are ones that network together. And then the big thing that we learned out there is there was a lady from the labor department there, and she was sharing about hire the veterans. And so veterans, I want to give you a shout out. We appreciate your service, but if you go to the automotive shops are going to looking for veterans to hire. And so if you have a veteran in your area or you have a workforce, go ask them, hey, we need to hire some veterans. There's a big benefit we found out. You get a tax break. The veterans get some training. The government has grants that they train them, so they'll train them before they get out of the military, so that when they come to your shop, they're better equipped to be useful, to be productive, and that's a great opportunity. So we learned a lot of things, but the big thing is give a shout out to hire a vet. And so that's just some of the things I want to let you know about. And so I just want to take a few minutes and give a shout out to ASA, ASE, Tech Foundation, and all these other groups that try to help us and support the industry. As always, I appreciate you watching.